Hello, welcome to Let's Browse number 4. Today we're going to be browsing the internet. I'm your host, Max, so let's go ahead and get started. Couple of updates that I have for you guys. First is there's now the Let's Browse Delicious, so I'm no longer putting the links at delicious.com/maxgeiger. Instead, you can go to delicious.com/let's browse. There's also an official Let's Browse Twitter. You can check that out too. And Let's Browse has its own YouTube page now, where I put Let's Browse number 3 on, and I move Let's Browse number 1 and number 2 over there. Now, all that said, I remembered the kitchen timer this time, so let's go ahead. Let's hope the battery doesn't fritz out and get started. Got 10 minutes on the clock, and let's cruise on over to Reddit, see what some vanilla Reddit has today. This is pretty much my go-to, like I wake up, I check Reddit on my phone or something like that, and even though it's vanilla Reddit, and therefore not great, not customized to my personal tastes, I do think it is pretty interesting to see what the general default zeitgeist is on Reddit in a given morning. So let's check it out. I mean, a lot of these links are going to make their way in like my Facebook feed or onto Twitter or something like that. Like you'll see this stuff during the day. Somebody will probably repost it at some point. My friend found the steal of a deal at a yard sale for $10. I think somebody is going to be mad when they see their PS2 is sold. Oh man. It's a PS2, an old boxy PS2 with drug money and drugs and a magazine full of bullets is inside. That's pretty scandalous. All right. This guy tried to make a baby, but instead got a puppy, and now has both on the way. That's a pretty cute picture, though. Look at that puppy. This guy was filling out a job application, and Chrome reopened with all the boxes, auto-completed. That's good. Today I learned Drew Carey tried to kill himself when he was 18 in Las Vegas. He was homeless, was selling his plasma for $40, and looked for spare change to buy boxed macaroni and cheese. All I had was water, no butter. That is some bad macaroni and cheese. From kirklandreporter.com. Dude, Drew Carey, this stubble is not a good look for you. It's not a good look for me either, but yeah, I can understand. Maybe we're lazy kin that way. Man, I didn't know he had a rough life like that, but maybe it makes sense. I mean, a lot of comedians have come through some hardship to get funny, and then, you know, they sort of draw upon that to become successful and get where they're going. Wow, man, well, he's done right. I always liked Drew Carey. Not just because I'm a doughy guy, too. I think he's, you know, he's pretty cool. Grand Theft Annoyance, dorkly.com. I guess this is Nico Bellic from Grand Theft Auto 4. He's complaining about Roman. Oh, happy birthday, Roman. Wah, wah. New thermocell could harvest waste heat from power stations and even vehicle exhaust pipes. I am Max Aaron, a 2013 U.S. men's figure skating champion and a 2014 Olympic hopeful. Ask me anything. That's got to be rough. I wonder, hold on, let me see. I'll look for Blades of Glory. Yes, what do figure skaters think of Blades of Glory? Thought the movie was hilarious. I love Will Ferrell. You just have to realize that a lot of stuff in the movie is not how things really happen. Well, that's fair. Everyone probably feels the need to clarify that when a Will Ferrell parody movie gets made about their chosen profession. All right. Okay, so we're back looking at the waste heat. This is, I think, the first actual page we've looked at today that isn't just like an Imgur link. Yeah, we're gonna add this. Oh no, wait, no, we looked at the Drew Carey thing too, so I should put that in Delicious for you guys. And let's see. Yeah, and this Grand Theft Annoyance thing, so we'll go ahead and we'll add that. we were looking at the thermocell. Harvest waste heat. All right, check this out later. I don't know. It seems like another one of those science articles that's a little bit sensationalized, and we won't ever actually see the practical application. I think one of the problems with these energy technologies is that however easy or hard they may be to do experimentally as one-offs in the lab, they're hard to scale, and they're hard to scale affordably, especially when you have to compete with cheap energy like cheap natural gas, or even oil. As expensive as we think oil is getting, still cheaper than a lot of the other alternatives. My coworker, the worst kind of scumbag, Steve. That's a bummer. All right, well, I'm kind of done with Reddit right now. I'm gonna go on over to Boing Boing, which I like. Boing Boing is like my other like morning read. Rifle umbrella. All right, this is pretty cool. Oh wait. You can get it on eBay for maybe 30 bucks right now. That seems like a good way to get shot, but also very cool looking. It's a sequel to Machine of Death. Comic-Con stuff. Double Secret Surveillance. Like that title. '70s mashup gadget from Japan, the Sharp Abacus Calculator. All right, this is cool. That is a cool piece of computing equipment. Click for large view. That's not much larger. All right, we're gonna check. I'm definitely gonna check this out later. This day in blogging history, a McDonald's suit, paperback chair, and Love in the Age of Spyware. I love the McDonald's suit. That's pretty cool. I remember when they posted that a year ago. I guess that's pretty sad that I remember that. Doc Holliday's dental chair, available at auction. Yeah, okay. How to make slime. It's kind of gross. Cool Tools. Let's see if this actually goes to the Cool Tools website. I like the Cool Tools website, which is run by Kevin Kelly. I wonder if this is going to link on through. No, this is just going to go to Amazon. But let's browse over there on our own. I think it's at kevinkelly.org. I think you can go to Cool Tools. Just right here. I really like this. I think it's a really cool way to waste time on the internet, is to look at just all these different consumable items that people have found to be useful. Even though I think there's a section in here. No, there's a section called consumptivity. Am I saying that right? Consumptivity. There we go. Getting too much of an N in there. Consumptivity, which is about how to be a good consumer. And yeah, but then there's also a lot of stuff in here about like homesteading. Where is that? Like there's like garden stuff and like stuff about how to like, books that you can buy about how to build your own house out of driftwood and stuff. There's interesting stuff in here, just like a lot of different things that people doing all kinds of different professions have found useful. Here we go, consumptivity. The Cadillac of coffee carriers. Like I look at this stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a 61-ounce insulated thermos for your coffee, which seems great. Like I would love to own one of those, but I have no need for one of those. Yet you look at it and you're just like, that's cool, I want that. And so it just like, this website, just browsing it, just triggers that little dopamine rush, whatever, of like, oh, I want to get these things, they're so cool. what do they have under play? Make a jigsaw puzzle on anything. There's an aerobee boomerang. There's like kayaks. Let's see what they got under tool chest. That's cool stuff too. And well, I could get lost in like a reverie of looking at these tools for hours and hours. And I think we added that to our links already. Yes, we did add cool tools. So if you want to check these out, they're really, it's really something. It's something to fall in love with. All right. I think we're out of time for today, so thank you for browsing with me. If you have any suggestions, feel free to hit me up with a YouTube message or a message on Twitter if you're following the Let's Browse Twitter, or even Delicious. I think there might be a tool for doing that in there. So thank you for coming along with me on Let's Browse number 4.